Good morning. Yeah, it's 6:30. Just about to start doing breakfast, to be honest. Problem is, when I have breakfast, I'm a bit of a snacker, so I pick about while eating. So I'm going to have sardines this morning. So I'm about to stick the house out before everyone comes downstairs, but I've already eaten my yogurt and biscuits, so I never actually sit down and have breakfast in the end, but I'm going to have some crave, peanut butter with a banana, dates, seeds, whatever. Even lifting this phone up today, I can really feel my shoulders and arms, but I'm going to go to the gym and just do some lighter weights anyway. But I'm loving it so much. I'll be careful. I'm certainly not going to overdo it or anything. Do a little run first, and then I've got work anyway. So yeah, looking forward to cracking on to the weekend. A lot of darts and football on the telly as well. So yeah, it's certainly one to enjoy. And thankfully, it looks like the sun's going to stay out. So definitely get some walking in the meantime as well. And we'll check up on Donald today. So yeah, time to crack on.
So I always put the sardines just in a saucepan because otherwise it gets all over the sink. It stinks. But look, they do look. I don't know if you can see that because of the focus. They do look disgusting, don't they? And they do stink. But I do genuinely like them. See, I can't wait. I was going to put this on like bread or something today, but I've eaten half of it now, there's no point.
So yeah, the presentation looks absolutely awful now, but this looked really good a minute ago. I had like a little pile of crave, pile of dates and seeds with peanut butter. I had an orange. I've had a pack of biscuits and yogurt already as well, and my sardines. So finish this up. Turmeric tea. Shoehorns ready for my run in a minute. Put my shoes on, and yeah, we'll crack on. Delicious, I promise. I think favourite holiday is probably the easiest one so far. So growing up, and family will know this one as well as much as anyone, Bude, Cornwall was just the place I love to go. We'll just go down to Cornwall, to be honest, but we used to love to go to Bude, beach called Summerleys Beach, and we'd just be there all day crabbing, running along the sand dunes, going up the shops, and having a muffin or whatever for breakfast. And yeah, just those typical things, sitting behind a windbreak, even though the weather wasn't very nice half the time. As much as holiday abroads are very nice, I actually really like just staying in England. There's so much more to do. Even though I said living near the sea is great, going to another beach is fantastic as well. And yeah, I regret not going into the sea more when I was younger. Actually, I used to be obviously scared of the water. So been back in some recent times. I'll show you a couple of photos of times when we've been at Bude. But yeah, it hasn't changed a bit there. It's still amazing. I'd love to go back again forever, to be honest with you, but I'd certainly like to go back again in the near future. So yeah, 8-mile run done this morning. Legs were a little bit achy actually. I think that was more from the weights machines than anything else, but it's nice to come back and be able to eat as well. It probably sounds really like a good thing that you can sleep more, you can eat more fatty foods and stuff. But for me, that's a real challenge at the minute, just getting used to that change. But I am enjoying starting to, like I said, increase my sort of diet and stuff with more fatty and heavier foods, and just enjoying chocolate again. It as I said, it sounds like a really fun thing for most people, but it's quite a mental challenge when you're not used to doing it. Anyway, got a shaker bottle. I've put cacao powder, milk, nuts, seeds, dates, everything in there. Going to add a bit of banana, shake it up with the Weetabix, so it'll be hopefully quite filling. And then walk to work and the gym, and yeah, crack on with the day. Right, I feel like I've got to give this a real shake in order to really mix that banana up. So yeah, be interested to see. I'm hoping the lid's not going to fly off with this. It's got that ball in it, as you've seen before. Still going to have black coffee, by the way. Right, let's have a look. It smells good. Looks like it's mixed in. We'll try it. I'm happy with that. I feel like I'm going to get one of those moustaches though. But yeah, that's nice. Blackbird hasn't been yet. Can't believe it, but another gorgeous day. Honestly, just seeing a bit of sunshine makes your day feel better, doesn't it? Okay, so yeah, maybe it didn't mix quite as well as I was hoping. So I think I need to grab a spoon. I love how he just sort of stands there and waits, and will wait and wait and wait until you go outside and give him a grape. Even his partner now, who's now starting to make a nest, she's starting to come over. She's probably thinking, why are you back so quickly with all this food? Where'd you get it from? And I think she's figured it out now. But yeah, here he comes. Here you go. Don't want it then. Waiting for me to go. There you go. Uses you for a grape and then scared of you, but it's quite happy to take your grape. So it's been a couple of days. Is Donald still there? That is the question. Let me put the bag down. I think I can see him. Yes. Yeah, as you can see, I went to do another gym session just after work. Just really to do my video editing on the treadmill essentially, but yeah, I decided to do a few more weights. And obviously you saw that picture of me a minute ago. Yeah, obviously very skinny arms and everything, but it sounds really silly, and I know it'll sound silly to people, but 2 weeks ago I did a work birthday party. I had one today, and I couldn't lift the tables and chairs. I couldn't lift them properly. I was too tired, so you know I'd be picking them up sort of two-handed. It always felt like I'm losing my balance. Today, you know, this is only after 3 or 4 days of weight training. I actually felt, I actually could lift them up and feel like they weren't too heavy. And I said, it sounds like a really small thing, but it was almost feels quite emotional to be able to do that again, because it just made me realise how weak I've become over the last, 6 months to 1 year. And, it's just be able to lift a table and chair without struggling. It sounds minor, but to me that's a big step forward, and I just feel like I've got myself back. I'm starting to get in my routine. I'm so motivated again, and I said, visibly, you're not going to see the results. Hence why I took the picture, because obviously it doesn't look any different. I still look like a stick, but it's getting there, and hopefully in a few weeks' time and I'll see those results. Well, I'm feeling the results, and I'm seeing them in certain things I'm doing, but they'll be visible soon, hopefully on my body as well. As I said, I'm eating more, lifting more weights, and I'm just feeling happier in general. So yeah, it's all good. Walking back now, shepherd's pie tonight, and yeah, hopefully go for another walk, because the weather is lovely. So yeah, I might be a work in progress myself in terms of getting the strength back. But talking of work in progress, how many roadworks are there at the moment? It just seems to be everywhere you go. Honestly, I think it's quicker to walk home half the time than it is to take the car to all these things, particularly at rush hour times. I did take a few more pictures of signs yesterday that I never got around to, so probably a good time talking about roadworks and stuff. So yeah, let's have a go at a few that I saw yesterday. I think I know all these though. So yeah, the first one's obviously just like a height restriction one. So certain cars that are height and width can't go through. Probably a bit late by the time you see that sign, to be honest. You might need to stop a little bit quicker than that. Second one is school patrol. So I assume that just kind of means school crossing. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And then the sort of third one, it's like no motorbikes and cars. I assume it means like no vehicle except for access, which I don't really know what that means. I'm assuming it just means like if you need to get down there to deliver a parcel or something along those lines, or I don't know. There were shops there, so yeah, maybe it's to do with like, maybe you can only go through if you're shopping, but I don't know how you police that. Maybe I don't know them all after all. So yeah, there we are, except for like sort of property access. Never really thought about that actually. Be interested to know if anyone else has got that, because yeah, except for access, I suppose it's impossible to prove it, but yeah, there we go. See what I mean? Just absolutely everywhere. Anyway, just about to go past Donald. Let's see if he's there. I think he will be. Okay, so moment of truth. Is Donald there? Yes. So yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, sitting here waiting for the darts to be on, which is in a few minutes' time. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Just have my usual bits, my rice pudding, my biscuits, and my crave. And yeah, gonna do my shake a bottle later, ready for the morning. Yeah, plan to do some running and obviously the gym and stuff tomorrow. But there's going to be a couple of alternative sort of exercises and just sort of as it's been a week of change. I'm going to mention a couple of the other things I've changed as well. Not just you can always feel better, and it's not always about doing more exercise or doing less exercise or whatever. Um, so yeah, I'm going to show some other things that I think actually make you feel better as well. And I'm actually going to change hoodie tomorrow because this one probably needs a wash now anyway. But I promise it does get washed. And yeah, tonight gonna do another little walk with my brother. But yeah, all in high spirits, feeling good. Finally getting rid of this snotty nose as well that's been holding on for the last week anyway. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll catch you later.